I love Doctor Who.
I mean, if you couldn't tell already.
Especially the intros, you know, things that open up the episode. Well, depending on the era, because some of them use the stingers and some of them just cold open with the intro. I'm babbling on. Here are my top 5 Doctor Who intros. This will also include custom Big Finish intros, and also be using the intros and themes for Doctor Who, so fair use and copyright. Fair use, because it uses under constructive criticism. These are also my personal opinions, so if you disagree, you disagree. It's your own personal opinion. I will not attack you, but please keep it, safe in the comments. I don't want the hate. So, on to number 10. Now, for this intro, the reason why it's so low down is, it has just coloring, but it's not that inventive. I mean, the previous one was a lot more creative, which I will get to later on in the list. But this one, I just love everything about it. I love the swirls, I like the random color because they could do that. I love John Pertwee's face smiling. I love the way the Doctor Who intro comes in, the Doctor Who logo, sorry. It just really fits with John Pertwee's era. But the way it just puts color in feels kind of random. Unlike the second version where it takes what was already made and makes it more creative, this one kind of lacks in that. So yeah, that's that one. On to number 9. I will say, even though I do not like the 13th Doctor, I think she got a really bad hand. This intro is absolutely amazing. Like, the way the theme is just, I love the swirling. I like the kind of vortex looking way. I like the really dark purple. I love the way the Doctor Who intro comes in. It's all gold. Though I still find it annoying the BBC logo on top of it. On top of the logo for some reason. But yeah, it's just a really fantastic intro for a not very good Doctor. But yeah, actually fun fact, well, not fun fact, it feels kind of similar to the 6th Doctor, how his intro was his second intro was absolutely amazing, but the stories were not very good. Well, a couple of them. Well, I've been blabbering for enough time. On to number 8. No, I did not mean for the 8th Doctor intro to be number 8. It was completely incidental. I absolutely love this intro, especially how Adam Walker, who is the person that made this, who I will credit and put a link in the description below for all the custom-made ones, for the custom-made intros. I will put their links in the description down below and credit them right here somewhere. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I love how it uses the Doctor Who intro from the TV movie. It's just, what? The TARDIS just looks absolutely amazing. It's just a beautiful intro. I love the way the 8th Doctor's face comes in. It feels very reminiscent of the 80s. You mean how they always had the face and go? Like that. It is just perfect. If I have one criticism though, the logo looks a bit weird. It looks like it's been plated in gold, but other than that, it's still a really good intro. Oh. So, on to number 7. This intro is the most iconic intro of Doctor Who of all time. The logo is super iconic. I mean, don't think any other Doctor Who logo can say that besides 10th Doctor, 11th Doctor, and that's it. Well, and the new series intro logo, but we're talking about classic here. It is just absolutely amazing. I love the way the Doctor's face comes in and it goes into the vortex. Then, oh no, his face goes right into the logo, so the background and the thing goes. I'll probably put a clip up here. It is just absolutely amazing, and I think probably most arguably the most iconic Doctor Who intro of all time. So why is it number 7 and not higher up? Because it's overused. I mean, if you look at like Shada and the later Doctor intros, the costume stays the exact same. It stays the season 12 outfit. Like, at least you could change it up. And it's the exact same thing for every episode besides season 18. You have to wait from season 12 to season 18 just to get a new intro. Like, don't broke, don't fix it, I get it. But at least change the costume. But other than that, it is a really good intro. So on to number 6. This is the second ever Doctor Who intro, and I still think it holds up. Especially because this was the second intro that they ever done. They just use this old guy's intro for most of it. And yes, I do have it up next to my Doctor Who collection. I will show it off one day if I get 60 subscribers. Yeah, this one is just absolutely amazing. I love how the face, like the I don't know what you would call it, like the little things that go how it becomes the Doctor's face, and then the Doctor's face disintegrates into the logo, and the logo goes up into the time vortex. It just looks absolutely amazing. It is in black and white though, and even though, yes, I do love black and white intros, I mean, I could have used the coloured ones for the animated ones, since the Macro Terra was the original one, and that got an animated release, and that had a new coloured intro, but I can't be bothered. I already recorded this, like, years ago, so yeah, this is just an absolutely lovely intro. So, on to number 5. I love this intro. And I'm putting it Series 4 because Series 4 intro is completely different to Series 1, 2, and 3. Because it feels more bombastic, there's also more brass, and it's just absolutely amazing. I also love how it's like, the Russell T Davies there used proper extent of the time vortex, because not a lot of intros used it. Discounting the 4th Doctor. And that's it. I mean, you had space, but that was really it. There wasn't really a time vortex. For this one, there is, and it's beautiful. I love the way the names pop up. I love the Doctor Who logo. Actually looks like the Doctor Who logo from that era. It's just absolutely amazing. And the theme. Oh my god, this theme. I cannot overstate how awesome this is. As just, what? It's just perfection. This is the single best new Doctor intro. So why is it number 5? Well, I don't think anyone's going to disagree me saying it's number 5. I grew up with Russell T Davies here. I grew up with 10th Doctor. Actually, no, I grew up with 4th Doctor, 7th Doctor, but my main Doctor, the one that I started watching, was the 10th Doctor. It just doesn't feel very nostalgic to me. And top ones are. Actually, top one is... I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. I just really love this intro. See, I love it that much, and I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. So, on to number 3. Oh, number 3 is so good. Now, after this intro, 1, 2, and 3 are absolutely fixed spots. And those ones will not change. These ones will. I'm just giving you a warm up. I love this intro. This is nostalgic for me. I grew up with the 7th Doctor, and just even watching it again just to record it, it just hit me in the nostalgic spot. Especially the opening, how it goes a little blast. I just love it. I also love how the 7th Doctor, you know, when his face goes up, it's not just... and he smiles. I love how it's like a winking. He goes... then he smiles. It's just, oh, it's perfection. You know I'm a fanboy when I just love that the 7th Doctor winks at you. This was also the first CGI Doctor Who intro. What were the other ones? I know, right? What were the other ones? I don't know. Maybe a wizard did it.
Ah, yeah. Well, whenever you notice something like that, a wizard did it.
Yeah, but the other ones we had to use at least some CGI. Forget it. On to number 3.
Sing, muse of that resourceful man who wandered far and wide after he had sacked the sacred citadel of Troy. Many were the men whose cities he saw and whose ways he learnt. Yea, and many the woes he suffered in his heart upon the seas, striving to preserve his life and bring his companions home. But though he desired it sore, his companions he saved not.
This intro again be bad and Walker. Come on, BBC, just hire him. This intro is absolutely amazing. This really fits the War Doctor, and I like how they kind of cut the whimsy part out, even though I really like the whimsy part. It kind of felt like Doctor came into the Time War and, then realized that it's the Time War and the Daleks overpowered him, and I should stop talking about all the symbolism and stuff and talk about the intro. This intro is just absolutely amazing. We so need sorry. If if the animation team ever animates a Big Finish story, I really want the War Doctor to get animated and use this intro and credit Adam Walker and give him tons of money, because this intro is just absolutely amazing. It's just probably one of my favorite intros of all time. Well, no, because that's not number 1, but it's my favorite it's my second favorite fan-made one, and it's probably my favorite War Doctor intro that I've seen so far, besides another one, which I will get to in honorable mentions. But yeah, this intro is amazing. The next one I will play to its fullest, because this one needs to be seen. The other ones, you can kind of figure out what it is, and I'll put clips in, but the second one, this one is absolutely amazing. After speaking about it long, on to number 2. This is the single most creative Doctor Who intro I have ever seen. I mean, the cool little blobs, I just love every single thing about it. And if you look at the box art for Stranded 1, it really looks all like blobby, and the intro as well. Not the intro, sorry, the trailer for it on the official Doctor Who YouTube channel. It's just absolutely amazing. I love the Doctor falling out of the TARDIS. I love the TARDIS, stopping, because that's the whole idea. The TARDIS is gone on the curator's face, and then it disappears, and then it shows Paul McGann's face, and the logo goes in. It turns on like a neon light, and the buildings, and there's so much stuff I want to talk about, and I will definitely give this guy the most credit. Witchbox, go check him out. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put it right here. I have to remember because it flips for some reason. Right here. It is an absolutely amazing intro. It is one of the best fan-made ones. Well, not fan-made, it's taking the 8th Doctor intro from Big Finish and just put it into the intro that suits Stranded. It's just absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend you check him out. It's just a very good intro, and I've gone on for like 1 minute, and that's long enough for me. I recommend you go check this guy out. I just absolutely love it. It's just... And let's go into some honorable mentions before we talk about number 1. So, number 1 honorable mention goes to DalekChris with the 8th Doctor Storm Warning intro. I love this intro. I'm playing it here or here. I like purple. It's too purpley for my taste. Yeah, it's really good. I do like the way that the names turn as the camera goes through it. It's just a really nice intro. Didn't make the final cut though, just because too purpley and doesn't look that good personally. Well, it looks good, just it's one of those personal opinion things. Now here's a dishonorable mention. Should probably go in the top 10 worst Doctor Who intros of all time, but don't want to do that because Doctor Who has good intros. And yeah, here's my one dishonorable mention, then on to number 1. So here's my dishonorable mention, and I just want to say no ill will. I'm not attacking the person, I'm just don't like this intro. Is the War Master intro. Now, I love the theme for the War Master. It is a perfect theme for the War Master, and I absolutely love it. But the intro, what can I say? I'll put it up now. It has too many sound effects that overmine the theme. I don't, especially the graphics. I do not like them. It is well too dark. And this is Doctor Who. Like, I know it's the War Master, I know he's grim and dark, but it is not that dark. Like, bones crunching and tearing. It is awful. I am sorry. I do not like this. It's, like, I like dark things, but this is too dark. You know what I mean? Where it's the point of, why? And the sound effects. Go watch this yourself. Leave a thumbs up, because even though it's not a very good intro, still make it. Still give him some appreciation. But the sound effects really annoy you for some reason, and there's just go watch it yourselves. Again, leave a thumbs up, because yes, even though I personally don't like it, you may like it, and just support the creator. But it's not that very good. Sorry. So on to number 1. We need some positivity in here, quick. A little bit of a background. I grew up on the East Space Trilogy, Keeper of Traken, and Legopolis, and the 5th Doctor. This intro is very nostalgic. You know how people have a nostalgic spot for movies or TVs, you know, that if they're doing a top 10, they have like one nostalgic spot. Number 1's my nostalgic spot. I absolutely love this intro. I just love the way that Tom Baker's face comes in. I love how this is the proper one that feels more sci-fi. Because Doctor Who is sci-fi, and the other ones felt more, yeah, they felt sci-fi, but they felt very bland sci-fi. No ill will to the previous intros, besides no ill will to the previous intros or the fan-made intros, but personally, I think this one feels more sci-fi. And I just love the theme so much. I love the high stings, I love the low stings, I love the beginning. It's just absolutely amazing. Oh, I can't speak enough. Also, I just love season 18, and it's my favorite season. Fight me. I'm joking. So that's it. It's a pretty long video for pretty much nothing. Oh, we all had a fun time along the way. So let me know down in the comments below what intros that you would pick as number 1, which intros that you don't like, or just say hi in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember, just because someone else might have a different opinion, don't attack their opinion. It's their personal opinion. As long as it's not hurtful, damaging others, or hateful again, let them have their own opinions. Goodbye.